Hi everyone, welcome to Red Fox Sewing and Crafting, and welcome to my craft room. I'm Joanna. Yesterday we worked on page 4 of our 12 Days of Christmas album during our 12 Days of Christmas series, and today we are going to be working on page 5. We will need one of the side loading pocket pages for this page. So grab that out. And for our pages, we will need 3 pieces that are 6 by 10 and 1 page that is 2 by 6.5. Grab your scoreboards out, and on the 2 by 6.5 with the 6.5 at the top, you're going to score at 1/2 inch. On our 10 by 6s, you are going to want to start at the 6-inch side. Score at 1/2. Flip it around to the 10-inch side, and you want to score at 1/2 inch, 5, and 9.5. And you want to do that to all 3 of your pieces. Fold and burnish the score mark on your 2 by 6.5 inch piece and set this off to the side. We are going to be working on our 6 by 10s for now, and I already made 2. I'm going to show you how I made these. We're going to be cutting out a couple pieces here. So you want to grab your scissors, your craft knife, your paper trimmer, whatever you're most comfortable using. And we are going to cut this large rectangle out and this square out. Now, I have the raised part of my score marks up, and the 1/2 inch tab on the longer side, the longer 1/2 inch tab, is on my right side. So you want to cut out the bottom large rectangle and the bottom square totally out. So I'm just going to use my craft knife here, and I'm going to cut out just these 2 sections here. I just cut on that line, and I also cut away the score mark. I'm going to miter this out. So cut this edge straight and then angle cut on this part right here. To make it easier for myself, now I'm just going to fold and burnish my full short side tab here. I haven't cut either end off yet. and I'm going to miter this side like this, and then I'm going to miter cut this square out. So once you're done cutting, it should look like this. You have a 1/2 inch tab here, a 1/2 inch tab here, and a 1/2 inch tab right here. Fold and burnish on all the other score marks. And then I'm going to put score tape on my piece here. So for my tabs, I'm going to put the score tape on so that they fold on the inside. So I'll fold it in like this and then fold it like that. And then this tab up here, you want to fold backwards. And then I'm going to put my score tape on this side. I'm going to remove the backing of my 2 pocket tabs here and attach. Actually, I'm going to add some glue first. You want to put down the short tab first and then put the longer tab on top. Because then it's easier to slide things in. We won't be able to put scotch tape on the bottom tab, but we do want to make it as easy as possible for ourselves when we add things to these pockets. So then this just gets stuck down to the other half of our pocket like this. I'm just going to fold my tab to the back here, kind of squish everything down. And there you have a little flat pocket. We have our 2 by 6.5. I'm going to miter my 2 corners. And quickly add a little bit of score tape on my tab here. And now we want our side pocket page. We are going to start with our tab here, and you want the hinge on your left and the pocket opening on your right. I'm going to center this on my mat here, and then I'm going to take my little tab here, and center this on my page, lining it up to the bottom. Just like this. Before we add our 3 flaps, we need to add some pattern paper. So for the base page, I am going to use this paper. So I have my paper down, and now we can add our pockets. Our base page is 6 3/4, and our pockets are 5 1/2. So that means we have I believe, a 1 1/4 inch extra. So that's 5/8 on each side. So I'm going to flip my page around like this. And then I'm going to start with my first page flap. Measure 5/8 from the side and line up my flap with no, 5/8. Measure 5/8 from the side, lining up side of my pocket to the 5/8 inch mark, and then the top of my flap to the top of the page, just like this. I can burnish my tab down really good. Now I can add my other 2 pages, or my other 2 flaps, and I'm just going to add them right underneath the previous tab. So this one is going to line up right underneath. Like this. And I'm going to check to make sure my pockets are lining up with each other. And then stick it down. And then I can add my other pocket. Line it up, check to make sure they're all even, and then stick it down. So to close this up, I am going to use a magnet. Going to add one of my magnets on my pocket, so about right here, I'd say. So I'm just going to lay it on top, like so, and then grab a piece of score tape here. I think it moved, so I'm going to redo this really quick. There. That's good. And then I can close this up and add another magnet on the top, like that. Put a piece of scar tape on, and it'll do this for a bit, but it'll eventually stick. It might be, if you're using thinner, lighter weight paper than I am, it'll work a lot better. I'm using 100 pound because that's what I have, but it will work. It will just take a bit. Or let's add another magnet. Let's add a magnet right underneath here, like right there. Doesn't hurt to have a couple of magnets. It'll stick better once as time goes by. I'm just gonna leave it like this. So now I can add my pattern paper. For my little flap, my tab flap, I have this paper. The back side is the green dots. And then for my top pocket flap, I have this paper, the burlap roses. For my ephemera today, I'm going to keep it really simple. I have this little piece here. I'm going to put it on my tab, top center just like this. And then I have Always and Forever. It's going to go on at the top of my pocket flap, just like that. I hope you are having as much fun as I am making this lovely Christmas album. If you liked the video, click the like button down below. If you want to see more videos, hit subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!